Hello, my name is Connor. Today I'm going to be doing a review on multi-tools. Multi-tools are versatile tools that usually come in compact sizes, so they're ideal for bringing out on hiking, camping trips, mostly because you pack in a whole toolbox into a wallet size unit. Now, one of the more famous multi-tools, and one that I will be looking at, is a Swiss Army knife. They're famous for their compact size and just usability. There's a lot of stuff packed in. This is a regular sized one. You can buy some that have over 50 little gadgets in them. But the first one I will actually be looking at, I got a couple of years ago, I think. I've been using it pretty often. It's a multi-tool that's designed to fit in the wallet. So as you can see, wallet size fits it in there. No thicker than like 2 credit cards maybe. I have looked this up on Amazon because fortunately I didn't actually buy it. I got it for a Christmas present. I believe my sister gave it to me. Wonderful girl. So it's $13 on Amazon. Reviews are pretty good. Well, I guess this is my review of it, and I find it's pretty good. Probably the most I've used it for is the bottle opener here, and then on this side there's a blade. It's not horribly sharp, but it will open up like packages. The other useful tools, as you can see here, is a flathead. Across the top is a metric ruler, no imperial. These are actual hex nuts. So what you would do, you would slide the hex nut in here and then slowly bring it down till it locks in. And they have smaller ones over here. There is a can opener here. Never had to use it. This saw blade type thing, I would never use it because you could only cut about, I don't know, centimeter maybe. It's not very practical, but it's there for you to use. Another thing this has is this sort of trough here where you're supposed to stick something in it. I never understood it all that well because it is so incredibly small that you can't fit a credit card in. I've seen some that you can put a credit card in, and then you will slide it in, and then it sort of sits back at an angle like that, and you put your phone there. Can be practical, but I don't see me using that anytime soon. And the last little thing on here is actually this sundial. Now they instruct you're supposed to hold it a certain way and then place an object directly in the middle, and that will be the pinnacle of, or not the pinnacle, but that like the pole in the sundial. Never used it. I can't even remember how to use it properly. But all in all, it's great. Because it can fit in the wallet, I have it on me basically all the time. Now the other multi-tool is the more famous Swiss Army knife. Now I actually have the camper model, and it has about 6-7 different tools to it. Now I'm going to go through them, list them out. Most obvious is the knife itself, because after all, it is a Swiss Army knife. Mine has been dulled for you, or after years of use, so hopefully we can sharpen it back up. There is also this smaller knife on the back side of it, just good to keep use. Now I've actually used this saw blade more than the other one, mostly just because being a young kid, you go find a small twig about that thick, cut it down, and then you make a little spear. It's fun. It keeps you busy, especially on long camp trips, so there's not much to do. Now this one is, well, multiple purposes. It has the flat head screwdriver on this side, but then it also is a bottle opener. Now this is the only one that locks in 2 spots. It locks at a 90-degree and then the full 180. Now opposite to the bottle opener is the can opener. Never had to use it, but I feel confident that I have one in case I come across a can I can't open. Now there is this leather punch on it, so it's very sharp and pointy. The object is to put the thread in through there, punch it through the leather, take out the thread, and then you continue that to stitch leather together. And of course, the wine bottle opener really tells you the confidence of the Swiss Army to put a wine bottle opener on their knife. Now, some of the older models of army knives don't have these, but mine do. You can see there's a little notch here and here. Now these ones, tweezers, which you can always find a use for tweezers. And then on this side, it's a toothpick. Now, I've used this toothpick. It's probably the most used thing on the knife, as weird as that is. And of course, you have a little key ring. Now, I mostly recommend, especially with younger users, I've always tied this around to a belt loop. And of course, you give it some slack so you can still use it. But I always felt more confident having it on a belt loop than out in the open. So that has been my review on 2 multi-tools, the Swiss Army knife, and I never had a name for this. I never got a name. The only one on the website is SEMT908, 11-in-1 multi-tool. That's just no fun. It's just the wallet pocket tool. Anyway, thank you for listening to this review. I hope I get a good mark on it. Thank you.